Mime and Massa map.
I saw some video lately, I think. Where I saw a mime map. But I don't think it was this. But yeah, it seems to be mixed. I like that.
Yeah, I can see some outside dirt for
Yeah,
sure.
that's the only annoying thing. Like mime maps, with also mime dirt parts, often have outside cornering.
Maybe only one.
Yeah,
Let's see.
yeah, this one leftover. Yeah, depends on which direction we drive there. Otherwise, I don't think necessarily. We will see.
Yeah, that's outside.
So during the corner, I also thought definitely outside, but the exit, doesn't that get pretty tight? Because you have to go to the left then on the next part. Maybe you could also go inside the dirt and then you have a nicer exit, I don't know.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh,
And,
there's I saw another finish there on the right. There's a risky finish in the right.
Oh yeah. Let's see if there's a GPS. No? GPS, okay.
Does it say the time?
I don't know, but it's a pretty good time looking at the lines. There are two outside dirts.
Yeah.
That's what I expected.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 48.9 it says.
The GPS has a super weird effect because you have to drive over the slow-mo to get it, and then the car sound and the motion blur is still there in the GPS.
Yeah, with the cursor they also got that. Motion blur didn't really recognize. But yeah, was weird. Oh my god.
But that ride downhill or ride outside dirt, it feels really hard to get for me.
Yeah, I'm trying also the inside line there. Also, in one moment you need to be outside right before, and then go kinda towards the middle or inside in the downhill to then have a very inside exit.
Mm.
Would be like the rounds line. Maybe. Oh, I forgot where to go. I want to check one thing then, because I got that slowdown, which was annoying. I went over that gap. The later the better, or earlier. Huh. Okay. 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 That was a bit early with my finish jump. Sadly, it's not enough for that dwarf. It had potential for a long time, but I fuck up the first of the last slides.
I also messed up the end. I had a very good run.
Transitions. Man, if I just had one good ending. There's so many positions with that. So close.
I'm also not getting any good run.
I'm so close of being safe, but I only improve by a small margin because I every time fuck up the end. Scheiße. And now comes the time pressure then. It's starting to come. I always do 600 improvements. Ah. Another 600 improvement. Also 5 to 6. If you round it at 6. But that could be enough now. I hope. 43rd.
I don't get the start anymore.
Oh no. Okay. That was such a good run. Can't pull a Marius, but I shall be safe.
Is it enough? Nah, I'm exactly 64th right now. Yeah, I messed up the end again.
Actually, the outside dirt is it did work now automatically in the downhill. If you just drive in the middle, the first of the 2 right turns, like the still flat turn, just drive it outside or middle-ish, and then you automatically have the line.
Yeah, I also got it kind of full speed right now.
Okay, Div 1.
I missed Div 1 by 200.
Oh, don't tell me the game is freezing again. Oh, it's not. Or let's quickly check the record. I played a matchmaking match yesterday, and it was 4-3 for my team. And we were on first and second, like I was first, and my teammate second, so we were about to win. I drove into the finish, and right after I finished, my game froze. And I was wondering, does that victory still count? I mean, I was over the finish line, of course. Does it still count or not?
Did you check on Trackmania.io?
Yeah, I did check, and it did count.
Okay.
That would be unfortunate if not, because then the round there would have ended in a draw. And then with me missing, chance of course big that my team loses it then. Because one of my teammates was not able to get good runs. So it would have been only the other one. Actually, I didn't really see anything that he does different, so... Also, slight changes, but nothing that I would change now.
Yeah, I just PB'd by 0.3.
Ouch.
Ouch. I had a horrible last drift in my attempt that was almost a fun.
Why is that emote called do Volltour? Hello, a ghost of Tsushima. So the penalty, I want to see the penalty again. Here's penalty. Ah, does that mean that, oh god, it's starting already. If you go just late onto the downhill, it would be better, you get less penalty. So no elimination round. Why is the last emote a dog, by the way? Wanted to ask always.
I have no clue. I also don't know if it was specifically made for Lars or if it was just there and called Lars and then they just added it.
That might be that's the most likely reason. No, it wasn't made for Lars, it's called Smile Dog and was edited to Lars. But
Okay.
why? What does it have to do with Lars? 2.89 first round. Did you follow any of the competitions that happened this weekend?
No, not at all. I mean, was there something interesting?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah, I mean, from your perspective, there is always something interesting, but like generally,
There were like 5 competitions with prize money. Also with good prize money in the 3 digits.
yeah, prize money doesn't mean that it's interesting to watch.
Was first of all a backwards competition.
Yeah, I actually saw a little bit of that. Yeah.
Then there was mini RPG of the week, the season final. On the wicked maps.
Mm-hmm.
And now today was the random track generator cup.
Ah, yeah.
Which would have been pretty good for you as well, I guess. Even though the
Yeah,
level
but
was insane, also. There were a lot of good players.
Yeah, I'm basically not playing Trackmania at all, apart of a few couple of the days, so not really following the competitions scene that much.
There were also 2 other competitions that I did not attend now, where it was about hunting maps. I was thinking about it for a long time, but it would have been a lot of effort to make it into the top 3.
Yeah, I mean, hunting competitions, of course, are always quite time consuming, I guess.
Yeah. Sadly.
Well, I'm not focused at all right now.
Yeah, All-Stars also happening, but that's of course the least attractive competition.
Yeah, All Stars. I mean, there is really no value to the tournament.
But the Snake Cooler F1 race is starting now with 2 races. Today I've beaten Elcon by defending 15 laps against him. Also it's basically an F1 race with collisions on. So if he wants to pass me, he needs to find a way beside me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was defending like a lion, like Alonso does. And I defended the whole race against him, and then I won.
And it actually works without people driving into each other and like crashing the whole race.
Also, not always, but people try to do that, and people were actually, also when there were blue flags, when we were overlapping someone, they were really going to the side and going really slow, like slowing down on the side near the border and let us pass. There were only 2 situations where that didn't work perfectly, but otherwise, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I didn't think that would work that way, but
yeah, doesn't
if it
always
does,
work, of course, especially close to the start. It's of course a bit more
yeah.
chaotic. Not when you start on pole position, it's fine. Yeah, and yesterday was the MX knockout in Trackmania 2 Stadium. We played random maps. And I had a final against Ender. And I won by 700s against Ender. Yay.
Nice. Is there actually still an active scene in Trackmania 2 Stadium?
So Trackmania 2 Stadium, there is this Friday Cup where they played this old Planet Enduro format that Taxon hosted Wednesdays. This endurance races where you get knocked out when you are too far behind first. Where you have always every checkpoint a countdown running. They are hosting something, and a bit of the RPG scene. They are hosting that every second week, and every second week they host the mini RPG Cup, and some RPG players are still into Stadium.
I mean, I feel like RPG is the only thing in Trackmania 2 Stadium that still would be worth playing. Otherwise, you could all just say Trackmania United or like Trackmania 2020.
Yeah, I see in Trackmania Nations Forever there is this TTC Reborn True Talent Cup. I saw a clip as well. There seem to be a lot of very good tech players actually. Also a lot of good tech players playing that. But it's at the same time as Bonk Cup. And we had Bonk Cup number 89 on Thursday. I had to play Bonk Cup there. Gazero, I do play with HUD off. Also sometimes I look, but mostly in this game I don't need the HUD a lot, because the most important information I see on my car, which position I have. But otherwise it is helpful, it also increases the FPS to play without HUD. And the visibility, because sometimes UI can be in the way.
I actually think HUD on is very useful if you get used to it.
It would definitely help as a streamer. I think that is
that
quite annoying
also
for the visitors, for the viewers that I don't use the HUD. But oh, Loudest is out. That was also a good round now, only 1 second to orange, 1.19 to red.
Oh no, what am I doing? I just started being focused and picking up the pace, and then I crashed the ending.
Busy out. Bestie as well. Max Truck, Gastili Pence. Could be a close round for me now, as I lost the gear in the downhill. That will put me into the dangerous positions. Ah, okay. Yeah, I also feel like when you hit the finish wrong, when you hit the wall above the finish in a certain angle or in a certain spot, then actually the car can be stuck on the wall and you fly over. I was a bit close.
Really?
Also, I had the feeling in one round that it almost happened to me.
Or maybe some kind of, what is it called, Spider-Man
Yeah.
trick?
Or it's because of the transition that is above the finish from the blocks.
Ah yeah, if it's not completely smooth, yeah, I can see that.
Bah. Yeah, after a weak start, I really had to fight my way back, and I did it with a 0.76 still in the finish. Whew. But we get a top 18 round now, last 4KO round. 18, 17, 16, 15 get knocked out. That's dangerous. Did you get knocked out now with your mistake, or are you in?
Yeah. It's the respawn. I mean, there were also quite some fast players in Div 2.
On this map, I can imagine.
A few 0.2, 0.3s.
What is even a PB? 0.70. Another small PP. But yeah, rounds are getting close, like one bad turn, and it could be impossible to come back. At least for me, like the fastest players could maybe get one bad corner. Speaking of bad corners, how about this one? And this one. Na, scheiße. Yeah, speaking of a bad lap, I just got the pace. And then this.
Seems to be a good round. By everyone else.
Okay, that was a difficult round to survive. Like, even without my bad corners, I needed another PB. But it was possible. I just figured out the map pretty well. Another close one. Even when I click on the last place driver, then I'm ending up there. So this can literally knock out everyone. Just Link has a lead. Oh, down. Oh, he survives it. Also until there, oh my god, is this close. The finish decides, down dead. Okay. Oh wow. That was a round. Yeah, this is the level you have to deal with nowadays in Cup of the Days.
Yeah, back in the days when Cup of the Day started, it was so much easier to get into Div 1.
Yeah,
Like
not
the
just
level
that,
was-
like I was pretty often in the top 5. I had a bunch of 4th and 5th places, I remember. But I always came that far. And top 8 with the 6 trophies was like so free.
Like, I don't think that the people who win have gotten faster, but the level just got so much closer. Everyone got so much closer.
Yeah,
I feel like people who started in Trackmania 2020, I feel like they are now also on a level to compete in Div 1.
Yeah, definitely. And also this knockout that you have daily, it teaches people to drive consistent. When that started with a knockout, the knockout was only known from TTCs, and that was for some people still more fun. They didn't try hard too much maybe, and it was just once a week. But now they really learn, and especially the new players, they came into the game and they learn directly driving consistent, because this is the only way to get far in a knockout. And now you have just a bunch of consistent players and not that many crashes anymore. As in the beginning of the Cup of the Day, we definitely would have seen more crashes. Oh, Superkulov barely kept the gear, I think. With that inside lane, Kaku is dead. Gussie hero. Look at them, they all are so close together here. Like, Kaku would have needed a 0.3 mid to stay in. Rask is doing pretty well. Kibi has the chance for 2 wins in a row. He won yesterday on a very different kind of track. good start for him. And Husk in last. But that's only the start here. Nice outside corner for Husk. He will have good exit speed. You see him swooping up to third. But the round is still close. 12th currently in last. Link to inside. Gets a bit of airtime, but he survives the corner nicely. He keeps the gears well. And he's still up there. And 12 needs now a very good drift here and a very good ending. Comes closer to Link and super conf. Oh, Link touches too much penalty there. And that knocks him out immediately. The times are getting crazier and crazier there. That was such a small mistake by Link. Husk that.
I'll go inside, but didn't lose anything.
Is he dead?
Okay.
Is there more penalty? Yeah, here on the inside. Link went over that.
If you touch the penalty after the reset, then it's really punishing. If you touch it or if you go over it before, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, which nations do we have? Germany didn't look that great today, but barely any German played. So Aniche to French, Sweet, and yeah, with 12 I just don't know if he's German or not. I mean, in Trackmania News Discord they give him the German flag. But do they know it for sure? I don't know. Nice drift by Super Kaluf. He comes a tiny bit closer. He had to slightly release. That denies him doing the overtake, but another great round where he ends up with 0.26 and is out. 12 with some orange places, but of course not the kind of orange place where you're lucky with a crash. Just orange places because everyone is good. Yeah, it's Nicaragua flag. Israel flag has a star.
Yeah, and also it looks quite different.
Yeah.
Same colors maybe, but that's it.
Oh, Anish dead. So 12 reaches a lot of finals lately as well. He does lose quite a lot of them, but there's also here and there a victory for him. He is definitely a bit lucky so far because he might miss a bit of the pace. He has a 0.15 pp. KP has 0.00. Anish was at 0.6. So 12 is a tiny bit slower. But he kept it pretty clean so far in this knockout. He drove the 0.15 when it was needed, I think. Yeah, Kepi has a chance for the second victory in a row. Very risky by 12, but he gets it. Nice inside line. Kepi with a very inside drift there. But it's okay. He has less exit speed, but the dirt turn comes here and equals the speed. However, 12 is in the lead. And he might be on PP pace right now. He might also need to PB. A great start for him. This part is easy, both get it equally. Oh, the transition almost killed 12, I think. But he survives. Kippy still behind. And Kippy crashes. No 2 victories in a row for him. Also very close there to the wall by 12. And at point 23 I thought it was faster, I have to say. So Kippy had kinda a slow run compared to what he drove before. But GG to 12.
Yeah, I'm out then. Bye bye.
Bye.